I'm asking myself, because what I'm seeing is that there are actually two things that we connect now in our conversation, and I don't think they're one. I think it needs to be discerned. There is the casual sex, and there is also making love. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not only casual sex. There is sex and there is making love. And one of the things that happens many times is that since we say that we are not a thing or we're not a persona, then making love also doesn't happen. What happens is that I come to satisfy my desires, my curiosity, my needs. But actually, this dimension of the connection, which is really very mysterious, and that allows myself to reveal myself to myself through this connection. Even if I don't understand how, or even if I reach dead ends, or even if I'm desperate, or I feel despair, and in the sense of there are only dead ends. This doesn't go wherever I wanted to, or wherever I think it is significant to get to. And that kind of a relationship calls for something that is willing to really be there. And when it looks as if it ends, still be there. Okay, when I don't get what I want, or when it doesn't happen the way I think it should, or where I am not the person that I wanted to be, or I see things in me that I still don't know how to live with. And yet, mystery keeps me there. Despair and frustration appear, fear appears, anger appears, and yet I'm there staying. When you see this, when you hear this, what is your, what do you see, what do you feel, where does it take you?
This is, for me, what you're describing. This is how I feel like I was reborn in the last few years. We are being taught to avoid unpleasant situation. If something is not good for you, then walk away or solve it. And if you can't solve it, walk away. And then we walk around fear and pain in cycles. And we walk beside life. I met you, Ruti, when I was 32, and you were the first person who told me, so you're hurt, so what? So you're in pain. So what? What really happens to you when you're in pain? And I'm like, I'm crying and I can't do things. And so, slower. You can't do things? Is it real? Is this really the truth? When you're in pain, you can't do things? Like, you were the first one who. And then I started walking life with pain hand in hand. And that is literally feels like being reborn. You are in life and you agree to experience things to their fullness. And you relearn love, you relearn intimacy, you relearn peace. Everything changes when you agree to stay where everything tells you to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like I earned my life by learning doing this. And it was so beautiful when I asked the question about this casual sex, and Woody, you said it so simply. She can try, you know? I didn't even think about telling her that.
Mhm.
Try. It's so simple. Worst thing that will happen, you'll get hurt.